Hi everyone, in today's tutorial we're going to talk about some of the chase options. So, most of you know how to create a chase. Chase is a sequence of steps. So if you record one new cue on the top of the previous cue and so on and so forth, so by default in the live mode it will create a chase for you. So I'll show you just some of the options you've got when you're running a chase. So when you're running a chase, so to run a chase you just raise the playback, raise the fader, and you're gonna see the playback running. That everyone knows that. And of course, if you want to convert it to the cue stack, you press cue timing and you convert to the cue stack. But the other options you also have is the chase crossfade, so the encoder Y. So if you set it to 0, basically it just shows you how smooth it's gonna go, the transition between the steps. So you can see with 0 it snaps. If you put it back to 100, then you're gonna see it goes smoothly. This is with encoder Y. So if you want to set a speed of the chase, you can use it by tapping this rectangle for the encoder Y, or using the button if you have a physical console. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4. This is how you set your like a tap tempo for your chase. You can also control the speed using encoder X, and use the double or half of the speed clicking on the physical button or clicking on the encoder. So the other thing you can do is you can change the direction of your chase. So if you, at the moment it's forward, so it goes steps 1, 2, 3, 4. If you click on it again, it goes backwards, so it goes 1, 2, 3, 4, 4, 3, 2, 1, 4, 3, 2, 1, etc. So it goes backwards. The other options you've got is a chase type. Normal, it's when the steps going one after another in the cycle, in the full cycle. You can also change this to be bounce. So you can go, it repeats 1, 2, 3, 4, 4, 3, 2, 1. So it's a bounce effect. And you've got an option to do a random. So it goes randomly, jumps between the steps. So one of the things that I actually wanted to show you, the main purpose of this tutorial, I actually want to show you how to run the chases with a certain amount of times. So it's like how many repeats you want. So, and I've learned that not many people know about this function and how to work with it. So basically we've got 4 steps. So if you triple click on your chase, in the chase tab you're gonna find several options that you come across with, like a chase direction, chase type here and there, so you can see all your options. And I would say the option I actually want to show you is the number of repeats. So for example, if you say 2 and press enter, so this is how many times it will repeat itself before it stops. So let's test it. Run it. See, 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, and then it stops. So it stops on the last step. If you really wanted to have like an empty cue, like a empty at the end, you can always create an empty step, say 5th step, just to be absolutely empty but really quick in loading. So then it's gonna go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then on the last step, when it's all blacks out, it will stop. But basically it is really useful tool if you have, let's say, just bumps, those 3 steps bumps, and you want them to run only like say 3 times. And in that this is where this option is going to be really useful. So it's like when you know you want to do it 1, 2, 3 and cut, or let's say 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3 and cut, this is exactly an option that will be useful for you. So in the next tutorial I will show you how to run a chase inside of the cue stack. So stay tuned. Thanks and bye.